Hello and welcome to SSLC's YouTube channel. My name is Ilyas and I'm the Pathway Program Manager here at SSLC. Today we're visiting one of our Pathway partners here in Vancouver, Fraser International College, FIC. Ajar, thanks for hosting us today.
Thank you so much. Thank you for inviting us and being here today. My name is Ajar. I am the marketing manager at the Fraser International College at Simon Fraser University, and I'll be referring as FIC at SFU. And this is a place that I used to study before I was a student here. So briefly, in one sentence, I can say it's a place that I found home far away from home. So right now I'm proud to work here and help other students, because my initial goal was helping the students when I used to study here that nobody didn't help me. That's why right now I'm trying to provide that support, that guidance to the students so they can be successful starting from their first year.
This is how we started. I've known Ajar for many years. In fact, we studied here at SFU together at Simon Fraser University, and then we worked together at SSLC actually. She was one of our marketing managers at SSLC, and then she moved on, and now it's so nice to see a familiar face here at FIC helping our students, our SSLC students, and guiding them for their careers and for their success. So Ajar, can you tell us a bit about FIC and what FIC offers to students here?
So let's start from what is FIC. FIC is a direct pathway in the second year of Simon Fraser University. So we offer the first year of SFU to our international students. We support them so their studies and their transition to SFU will be smooth and enjoyable. So whatever classes they're taking at FIC, they're taught at SFU. All the classes, all the curriculum has been approved by SFU. So whenever students they apply to FIC, they will receive guaranteed transfer to SFU upon receiving their required GPA for their program, and they will receive the letter of offer for 4 years, 1 year from FIC and 3 years from SFU. So combined letter of offer.
So I just want to take a little break here because students may not know about SFU. SFU, we both know SFU, we both studied there. SFU is one of the top universities here in BC and in Canada. In fact, the second largest institution here in BC, and comprehensive ranking #1 in the past.
It's over 10 years.
Yeah, over 10 years now. So it's a great university if you want to, study, if you want to do your bachelor's degree. They also have some master's degrees, etc. But it's a great university to study in. And sometimes it's hard to get into these big universities, and that's where FIC kicks in. Students can easily and smoothly transition into these big institutions like SFU.
Absolutely agree. So I think from SFU, what you need to know, as you mentioned, is a public university, top university. We need to focus on the ranking, because I know that for many parents, families, and students, the ranking is very important. But sometimes studying in a top university can be pricey as well. But in SFU, they can get the price in a good location like a Vancouver, right? We need to start from Vancouver. The weather is very warm here, the mildest weather, right, during the winter time. As we live here, we know it as well. And for many parts in Canada, it's quite cold. So that's why people prefer to live in Vancouver. And according to many, as you know already, to the statistics, Vancouver is one of the livable cities in the world.
Most livable, yes.
Plus, Canada is a safe country. I think for my parents it was important to send me to Canada, as it's one of the safest countries as well. SFU has 3 campuses in Burnaby, the main one, in Surrey, and in Vancouver. So we have 8 faculties, over 150 programs. So whenever the student wants to study, we help and guide them, then they transfer to the second year of SFU. And FIC is located on the SFU's main campus. So students, whenever they study here, they have access to all the facilities that we have in SFU. It's a gym, swimming pool, it's a tennis court, everything.
Library.
Yes, library, important one.
Residences. They can stay in the residence.
SFU residence, everything what the student have on the campus, they have an access, which is very convenient for the students. Let me show you one of our classrooms. It's empty classroom, so you can see all our classroom are small class sizes. So it shows that you'll get personalized interaction from the professors, and our professors who teach at FIC, they teach at SFU as well, or had an experience as well. So the students usually they do presentation, everything, the high technology, everything has been connected here, and all the students have the Wi-Fi password access that whenever they register FIC and SFU, they will get computing ID that can be used anywhere on the campus.
So technically speaking, when students start studying at FIC, they're technically start studying at SFU because they're located in the same campus on top of the Burnaby mountain here, right? So they get to use SFU's library and all the other facilities.
Yes.
So they're getting ready to become SFU students.
Yeah.
Can we say that?
They're already SFU students.
They're already SFU students.
Yeah, because whenever they apply, they already receive an offer, so they already FIC and SFU students.
All right. So what do they study at FIC? Do they study first and second year courses? Can they study anything they want? How does it work?
Good, I like it. So depend on their program. For example, if the student would like to study in a business administration, so in that case they will take required courses. For example, in this case, 8 required courses, plus student can choose elective courses depend on the interest. It can be psychology, economics, international studies, or something related maybe in environment, because that program right now is becoming so popular, environment program. And students right now, they're choosing that pathway because they care about the environment that we live in, which is important.
Exactly.
And that's why one of the best point with SFU's program is flexibility, because as in 17, 18 years old, it's so hard to find what exactly we would like to study. That's why, thanks to choosing elective courses, we can find what exactly we want to study.
Exactly, and when I went through this path in the past, it's tough. Sometimes you don't know what you're gonna study. In the end, I decided to study economics, but as an elective courses, I was taking political science courses, and I really liked it, and I ended up doing a minor at SFU. So I majored in economics and I minored in political science. So students have so many options. They can do business, they can do joint degrees, right? Or they can do double minors, double majors, or major and a minor.
Yes.
So you have lots of options here.
Yeah.
Okay, so Ajar, why should students choose to study at FIC? Because they can technically go to other colleges and transfer to SFU or elsewhere. Why specifically FIC? What's the FIC's advantage for international students?
So I think it shows 15 years of partnership that we have with FIC and SFU. That 15 years shows how many students has transferred from FIC to SFU. I'm one of them. And that whenever the student applied to us, they receive letter of offer for 4 years within 48 hours, which is beneficial for the student as well.
When students study here, they study with SFU professors and teachers, right? So that's another benefit. And when they move on to SFU, they kind of continue from the second year. And also you have a guaranteed pathway to SFU. For example, if they were to transfer from another college, perhaps they need to have a higher GPA. But here, because of your agreements with SFU, if they go into arts, right? I don't know right now the requirements, but usually it's lower than going directly from high school or from elsewhere.
Yes, it's like guaranteed GPA. After completion of the 10 courses, 30 credits, student will be transferred in the second year upon meeting the required GPA.
Okay, so how can our students, SSLC students, come and study at FIC?
Sometimes we have students whose English is below that we need to have for our program. That's why we always refer our ESL schools, right, that we have, and one of them is SSLC. I do recommend, since I know all the programs there, and students have amazing opportunity to prepare a little bit, at least for 3 months, in university preparation program. After completion that program, they can do our internal test, which is free, which is equivalent to the IELTS and TOEFL. After completion that, they can study with us. That's what we recommend. That way student will have academic preparation from English program, which is Universal Academic Preparation Program, then to FIC, then transfer to SFU. That way they will have that smooth transition, because sometimes studying in English, it can be a little bit hard, especially if we speak 2 to 3 different languages.
Right. So we don't have a pathway agreement per se, but we have a partnership with FIC. What students can do, they can come to SSLC, improve their English, especially improve their academic writing at our EP program.
It's important.
Yeah, English for post-secondary education, because you'll need it when you go to FIC. You improve your English, and in the end, once you finish our EP program, you'll be ready to take on your exam here, your English test here, and you'll easily pass that, and you'll be able to start your studies here at FIC.
Yeah, and if you're here, come to FIC, and we're going to show you the campus tour. We're going to introduce you to our amazing students who will tell them what is studying feel like at FIC and SFU, and you're going to be part of our community.
Thank you so much, Ajar, for hosting us here at FIC, and for our students, thanks for watching our videos and following us. If you have any questions regarding SSLC's programs or our pathway partners and FIC, you can always reach out to us from our website. We have marketers and advisors that speak your language, so you're always welcome to go onto our website, studySSLC.com. You can even just chat with us on our website. You can email us. You can follow our social media channels, our YouTube, our Instagram, our Facebook pages, and get in touch with us. Thank you.
See you soon in Vancouver. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Wonderful. You are amazing, guys. You made my job very easy. I just push the button. That's it.